Hello and welcome, beautiful light worker. My name is Esther. I'm an artist, a healer, a light worker myself, and this is just one way that I help others in the world, is through just healing messages for light workers and those of you in realms of self-development or wanting to do things that help others in the earth, the consciousness evolution, or Mother Earth herself, the animals, the plants, the elementals. So today we're just going to look at your advice from your guides. So if you felt kind of stuck or like just kind of going through different elements of blockages, do not worry. The energy has shifted in your favor. So we're just going to see best advice from your guides, your spirit team, what they have to say from the higher realms. And this will be for the collective light workers, the higher realms information. Wow. For all the light workers out there seeing this video right now. Thank you, Spirit. So quite a gentle spread today. That really flew out, the enthusiasm. Wow. Okay. First and foremost, you have this energy of the solar plexus, right? That's your true identity that has emerged. You see it in your inner self, which is honestly the most profound and most important because you know your value and your worth now. First and foremost, you got the Seven of Pentacles. So that is very, this is kind of like things coming to fruition. So this is where your hard work is now paying off. So you may have been grinding and working on things silently behind the scenes, and it was quite unseen. But all of this work actually brought you home to yourself. It actually strengthened your inner relationship. And this is where your manifestations of ideas and goals are coming to fruition, and you're actually reaping the rewards. So basically, you've probably been building quite a lot in silence behind the scenes because your dreams are becoming a reality. This is, oh my gosh, amazing cultivation and growing. And this is also where you've had an immense amount of perseverance, even in the hard days, even through the doubts, the fears. You've been doing the inner work. You've been confronting your shadows, and Spirit is celebrating you. Spirit is saying, good job. And they're so proud of you. Because this has not been easy. Any clarifiers on that, Spirit? Thank you. Oop. There's quite a few wanting to pop there, but I was holding on too tight. So what are you holding on to that you maybe need to still let go of there? Could be something. Oh my gosh, King of Wands. Look at that. You are now the King of Wands. This strength and this resilience. And that was because of your perseverance. That was because you did not give up. This hard work is absolutely paid off because you are now embodying the King of Wands. This is a very powerful, grounded, certain in self energy. This is holding the torch of the higher truths, the knowledge, the light, the kingdom within you, knowing your soul spirit, and you actually heard the call and now you're stepping into the call. Spirit is immensely proud of you, light worker, because you did not give up. You trusted yourself. This is where your dreams are becoming realized, because right after that, you got Seven of Cups. So this is where you have an abundance of gifts. This is where you can really pick and choose which way you want to embody this power. And you may be an entrepreneur where you have multiple gifts. So you may be in realms of healing, speaking, writing, leading, and really bringing that force to set other souls free, really allowing others to also obtain their power, because now you're a leader in this realm. Now you are a leader for the force of the good, of humanity, the higher consciousness, the evolution that we are in of Mother Earth and the Earth herself, the consciousness itself, as well as our entire galaxy. This is a big time. I'm getting shivers all over my body. If this is resonating with you, then I'm immensely honored to do this reading. This is where you have utilized your wishful thinking. You've taken the opportunities. You have seen through the illusion. You are now steadfast in your inner knowing. No one, no thing, their judgments, opinions, or anything like that, it no longer holds power over you. It just kind of water off a duck's back. You are not bothered by anything. You are now a force to be reckoned with. Your opportunities, the diversion of how you have moved through obstacles and challenges that you had to overcome. This is where you now have a variety of goals that are coming in, because this is where your imagination runs wild. This is, oh my gosh, you are on fire. Whoa, your outcome clarifying that is 10 of Cups. Major wish fulfillment, to say the least. This is where you have harmony in your relationships, the rainbow energy. This is all colors. This is where your chakras have been aligned. You are grounded. You know your gifts, your talents. You're free to express, and you are free. You have set yourself free. You know yourself in your solar plexus, your will, ego, identity. You know all masks have been dropped. You're not trying to be anything else. You are completely authentic, real, and steadfast in who you are. You also have your heart in all that you do. The higher heart forces of heart thinking. You think now with your heart. You allow the heart to lead. Your heart feeling. You feel through the heart. You know and you trust your emotional body. You trust your sensory, your intuitive capacities. Your throat chakra of that is where, and your willingness through the heart as well. That is like where everything you do now streams from the heart. And what a high honor and position this is to be in. And I thank you so sincerely much, because that's where your throat chakra also has come through. Your throat chakra is free. You're free to express. You've gotten out of the delusion and the illusion of what used to keep you stuck or chained or masked or held back, or where you kept yourself small to appease others or make them comfortable. No longer are you doing that. You are speaking your voice. You are in that hand of the spiritual world. You are bringing all of this gifts and making it a reality into this realm. And it is so needed, because you are of the wave of the new consciousness. Your creative expression, your gifts are a part of the light of the future. What a high honor. Your third eye, you have the capacity to see through delusion, illusion. You have the ability to see through manipulation. You have the ability to see through trickery. You are completely free. You know exactly how to move. Even if other people don't understand it, you know how you're moving and why, because now you have foresight. You have new telepathic gifts that are pouring in, especially in September as the energy shifts. And here and into October, all the way up until probably March of 2026, this is going to be rapid forward movement. You won't even recognize yourself. Others won't even recognize you, because you're stepping into the true you for the first time that others around you have not seen yet. The world needs to see you. This is miraculous, because your crown chakra is open. You have a complete direct connection and line to the spiritual world. I am so immensely proud of you. This is major success. You are successful. You will not need to worry about financials. You will not need to, oh my gosh, I'm getting shivers over my whole body. After that, you got teamwork. So this is where you have people honoring you. This is where you're also still apprenticeship. You're learning, you're studying, and you're growing still, right? Because we never stop growing through our whole life, of course. But this is where you're growing in elements of your life's work, of your destined work, of what it is that you're building for the future, because this is actually your life's work. This is what you're leaving behind as an imprint on the earth. This is third eye connection. This is commitment to building on success and collaboration with the right souls who are also aligned with you. This is your soul tribe. And this is collaboration with the right authentic people. Authenticity attracts authenticity, right? So those who are not stepping in their truth They may judge you, and that's okay. It's about sending love and grace to those who are not there yet. And that's why you're needed now more than ever, because you are going to help so many souls step into their own authenticity, their own gifts, their own freedom, and their own inner love with their heart forces. This is where you're expanding the heart forces. You're awakening the heart in others. You're awakening the heart as a frequency. Just even walking around, you are probably glowing, quite frankly. There's something that's shifted in your energy, absolutely. And you have this very, very beautiful dedication and attention to detail. Your goals are being realized. And this is where achievements, recognition, and rewards are pouring in. This is amazing. Clarification on that. Yeah, you've let go of the monkey mind, the overthinking. It's done. Outcome of the teamwork, please, Spirit. Thank you. Page of Pentacles. Dancing free, not worrying about financials. You're reaping the rewards now. You are solid in your sacral, your imagination, your gifts, your spiritual knowledge. Ace of Wands. Exactly. Divinity is you. You are divine feminine. Whether you're masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. This is an energy. The third eye is lit on fire. You are whole, you are complete, you are steadfast, you know your worth, your value, you know who you are, you know what energies you're going to entertain, which ones you will pay no mind to. Judgment is completely in your favor. Spiritual judgment. Wow. After that, you have Page of Wands, enthusiasm. This is where you're feeling grounded. This is where you get the courage, the good news, the optimism, right? There's no competition in what you're doing because you're bringing it wholly from yourself. You've built this from yourself. So it's untouchable because it's connected to your destiny. It's connected to why your soul incarnated at this time, to be that light force, to change the family line, to honor your ancestors in their light, what they could not carry through or what they did carry through, and perhaps it needs to be solidified. This is bringing through generational wealth. This is where you're feeling energetic. You're feeling like you're a speaker. You feel strong in what you have to say. You're feeling grounded and safe and secure and steadfast in whom you are. Oof, this is inspirational speakers. You may be going into an inspirational speaking role, perhaps online or in person. Thank you, Spirit, for the clarifier. Wow, Knight of Cups. Exactly. Completely romanticizing your life, right? Look at this. Could you imagine? For all the ladies out there, a horse in the background, a romantic picnic, a dozen roses. We all dream of that. A beautiful man. Absolutely. You're romanticizing your life and the grapes and the wine and the love letter and the singing bowl. This is where you're now relaxed. You are coloring your life in the most beautiful, miraculous way. I'm getting shivers all over my body again. This is an amazing reading. You're truly stepping into wish fulfillment in all ways. Oh my gosh. Because the card after that you got was the Queen of Swords, right? This is astute. This is very high honor energy, right? This is feminine, right? This is about where you're really in alignment with the heart and the mind. This is in harmony. You have keen insight and high capacities for perception and foresight. So this may be also the telepathic gift that's only enhancing for you. So very highly sensory. You may be very empathetic, very much a feeling individual. But this is where you're making all the right decisions because you have foresight, you have insight. Where others can't see, you can see. So you're already sense into knowing what to avoid, which path to take, and which one to avoid. This is also connected to the third eye. So that this is about the time to stand up for yourself and be clear about your wants and your needs. So Spirit is saying, keep that steadfast foresight, keep going, do not give up because you're already in it. This is everything's in your favor, and this is going to be fast forward movement. This is where the clarity has completely been embodied. You know who you are. You know where you're going. You know what you're doing. This is where you have probably suffered loss and hardship in the past, done a lot of healing work this year, had to say goodbye to probably different working environments or home locations or relationships or environments or people or friends or just anything unaligned that had to go. And this is where you have this newfound intellect and you're funny. You're probably quite witty. And people in charismatic, right? You probably are quite the charmer yourself, you know, and people really love that because, oh my gosh, the outcome is a son. As a clarifier, yes, complete freedom, liberation, all is in your favor, all is well. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. This is singing. This is in complete rhythm with, oh, and look at her dancing there barefoot on the earth. This is in harmony with the higher frequency, the higher consciousness. You know, the mala around her neck, this spiritual wisdom, this calm, this freedom, this complete liberation, knowing thyself, gifting your gifts out to the world. And then lastly, you have King of Cups, which is emotional intelligence, another amazing. Well, I'm just blown away by these spreads lately. Thank you so much to all you light workers. But to complete this, however, is, you know, the King of Cups. This is where you really trust the self, right? You are a wealth of knowledge. You already hold all the wisdom within you. And now it's all being let out for the whole world to see. And that's only going to birth a very fast momentum forward growth because it's needed now more than ever. You are needed now more than ever in the world. The world is stepping out of suffering. So light workers, healers, those who are inventing new ways to regenerate the earth or help raise our children into higher forces, breaking free from the chains of suffering, delusion, illusion, and where we were kept suppressed and boxed as humanity, that's all changing. That is where you are needed. You're needed now more than ever because all of those who are going through their own inner work, you're there to help them. You're there to guide them. And you're most likely doing it through your voice in some regards. So you may be writing books. You may be giving talks or lectures or speeches. You may be giving online courses or in-person courses. But this is where your ideas and your new innovative capacities are being let out for the highest good of humanity and the earth. So very much entrepreneurial. This is where you're a caring, healing individual and you give really good advice. You actually help others transform immensely. And that can be right down to just having a conversation with someone in the grocery store or walking in a cafe, right down to where you're literally liberated and you're standing in front of a crowd and you're offering your gifts and your 10 of cups. You're reaping the rewards of that, making good income because you deserve it. It's the balance of equal give and take. So you're being poured in a lot of good karma, dharma, and spirit is pouring into you because now you're free to do your work in the world. Because the King of Cups is also someone who understands unconscious motivations, right? So you're very telepathic, you're very intuitive, very gifted. You can read where there's a need, where there needs to be a shift or an adjustment, or where someone can heal. You have that foresight. You are mature and emotionally stable now. This is amazing. Any clarity on that, Spirit? Oh my gosh, 8 of Pentacles. Exactly. Wealth. You're going to be, all of this studiousness, all that you've learned, all that you continue to learn, and through the moon cycle. So very connected to the higher knowing through the moon cycles is very intuitive. This is working with the spiritual realms for the betterment of humanity. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And again, Pentacles, 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 Cups, 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 9 of Cups. Complete liberation, success, overpouring, wealth in all ways. Your physical body may be even changing into a higher vibration because you have shifted into a higher vibration. Oh my gosh, you've completely stepped out of the matrix. This is where your vibration now is something that others may not even recognize. This is where they're saying, like I was saying earlier, like this is your glow up. This is your glow up because you've stepped into whom you really are, your truth and your authenticity, and you've let go of everything that people wanted you to be or how you made yourself small. All of that is behind you. You've done the inner work. You've done the work. Now everything is solidified, established, and you have overpouring of abundance. Wow, complete liberation. I mean, look at that. This golden treasure chest here. This is high wealth. This is probably where you're going to be the wealthiest you've ever been, especially if you've only experienced lack. This is going to be a turning point. Getting shivers all over my body again. And King of Swords. You're now embodying the King of Swords. Calm, steadfast. All of this wisdom. Look at the owl, the bat spirit, seeing through where other people cannot, through the dark, right? The crow spirit, high intellect, sharp sight, sharp intellect. Precision in your memory, precision in all that you deliver. Also the dragonfly, amazing. They're amazing. I believe their wings vibrate with water in them. I think they're the only flying element that has water in their wings. And this is a calm, steadfast energy at the top of the mountain. You have the higher view now. You can see beyond what others can see. And that's why you're needed. And that's probably why you were misunderstood in the past, is because you always saw beyond what most could see. And that's okay, as you know. And look at that sword of truth, honor, integrity. This is very Archangel Michael kind of energy as well, very protected. And you're very certain and solid in your divinity, in who you are, in your divine masculine. This is where your masculine energy is taking form because you're hard at work. Your focus and your precision is now there. But you're resting your sword on your knee as well. So, yes, you're strong. You can fight your own, but you're no longer in a battle. You are the king. Those who come to you. You hold this calm grace, this power, and this honor, this silence of your inner worth, value, knowing, and integrity. That's incredible. What a gift this reading has been. I just want to say this is an amazing spread. So congratulations. If this resonated with you, please put some hearts below in the comments. Please like, share, comment if you can. I am such an unknown channel, so the fact that you even found this video is rare in itself. And if it resonates and you want to claim it, place those hearts below. The heart consciousness, the heart frequency, the higher heart for humanity, the higher heart for yourself. Many blessings, and thank you so much. Cheers.